Okay. I'm Down the Joe from the Vent Podcast, and I'm here with
Aeiysha Haws, Queen of Hearts.
Aeiysha. How's it going?
It's going good. We're just vibing, you know.
And how you liking the event so far?
I feel like it's a sense of community. I said that we're getting human connection out here today, so I'm feeling the vibes.
Okay. Now, how long have you been into music for?
I started doing music since I was a kid, and just from there I just kept going, and professionally I got into doing music professionally 2021, a little bit before I started working on stuff. Then COVID hit, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna hit the ground running regardless of right now.
Right. Now, how did the pandemic affect your music?
I would say not the pandemic, but just the aftermath, being that we had to do a lot of staying indoors, and that made me go internally and do a lot of reflecting internally and digging up emotions, and in that sense that informed my music and how I express and showing what aspects of vulnerability I was sharing in music.
That's actually wow. Now, have you did any schooling to like hone your craft, or you just learned as you go?
Yeah, I'm a performer. I performed in Europe. I performed throughout locally, Scarborough, all throughout the GTA. I'm always keeping myself busy, but for most, I always emphasize that community is number one for me and making those connections. And I see that taking the aspect of community, that it'll align on a global scale for me.
That's cool. Now, do you have any mixtapes or albums out?
I'm sorry, I'm not hearing you too good.
Do you have any mixtapes or albums out at the moment?
Yes, I recently released my EP Fantasia, and I'm also working on a single that will be coming out soon.
Okay, look out for that. And what's you can't give us like a tease of like the name of the single? You can't give us like a tease of the name of the single?
The name of the single is called Dreams. And it's all about just that pursuit of the dreams, but as well what stops us, because for a lot of people, I find that they always kind of halt when it comes to their pursuits of their dreams. They make their job stop them, and if it's not a job, it's so many other things that pile up, whether it's an obstacle or challenge. So I want to emphasize the inner child and how that works in terms of our dreams, as well as keeping the inner child alive, because I believe the inner child informs a lot of our creativity and how we look at the world and how we engage and grow. And that doesn't stop with just being adults.
No, that is a whole fact. Now, what's one of your greatest enjoyments being an artist?
My greatest enjoyment, I would say, when you're out performing and you're on the stage and you look into the audience and you can see that they're receiving the message, but also that they resonate with what you're saying. And so in a sense that you're meeting complete strangers, but they've become a part of your community on the basis of hanging on to your words and your voice. And even like sometimes I'll come off stage and I will connect with other people that are local, and they'll tell me, something that I said, it touched them and they're impacted. And that was something that I experienced in a recent performance where someone came up to me and they were moved so much that they cried.
Oh wow, that's a beautiful moment. What's one of your gripes as being an artist? Something that that could happen, where it could be like an obstacle.
I would say that a major obstacle for artists is the self-critique of self, is that they think that they don't have enough. So a lot of the times they don't think that they have the resources to build and create and to spread their craft. But the resource, it starts with you. You're the resource. You're your own creator. We have a creator, but we're also creators to generate whatever it is that we desire, and that goes back to your dream.
That's good. Tell the people where they can find you.
You can find me on all social platforms and music platforms as Aeiysha Haws. That's AIEYSHA HAWS. I'm the Queen of Hearts. Thank you.
Thank you. We want to thank Aeiysha for the video. And this is Down the Joe from the Vent Podcast, and we're out. Peace. Date.